What up, vapors? This is Vape and Tuck here. Can't put this motherfucker down. This thing is like glued to my hand and shit. This one is for sale though, because I'm just doing it for the review. Just like this, I'm just using it for the review. I'm gonna soak this shit in alcohol, get it all cleaned up so there's no Vaping Tuck germs on it and shit. Sell this one for $10 less than I sell the rest for, just because I'm using it for the review. The YouTube channel has gone kind of stale with reviews because I just haven't had time to do shit. I've been more worried about building inventory, getting juice in here, talking to United States-based people, trying to get good prices. Fuck you, China. I'm so sick of your fucking shit. I would much rather deal with U.S. fucking rich-ass people that are buying your stock cheap as fucking and selling it to me for the same price you're selling it to me for. So fuck you. Fuck your PayPal fees. Fuck your shipping fees. Just fuck China in general. Now that I'm done with that shit, I got some serious fucking butthurt over China, man. They just... all of us need to come together, collaborate, just make massive orders so we're fucking them on the end. And, you know, you order 10, 12, 15 products at a time, you're getting it up the ass from China with them high-ass prices. Tell them I'm annoyed. My fucking arthritis and shit's acting up. Us shops need to come together, man. We need to order all this shit together, high quantity, pay the lower price, pay the better shipping. Fucking, it costs me less money to ship fucking 400 batteries than it does for me to ship 100 batteries. What kind of shit does that, what kind of sense does that make? This motherfucker is the shit. My kid's not here so I can cuss. I can be the fucking truck driver fucking motherfucker that I am. These are my devices, man. Vaping Tuck only vapes the best shit on the market. Best shit on the market's all I vape. I fucked this thing up though. I dropped it hard. It's got this fucking humming, fucking buttons buzzing and shit. I'm about to order a new button. I'm pissed. I was at my mom's on Easter. It took a fucking dive off the table. This thing got juice, yeah. All my shit got juice. What am I talking about? All the best shit. I don't even know what the fuck that is. That tastes like ass, whatever that was. That's some shit somebody's had me review or something. That tastes like ass crack. Oh yeah, I forgot about my Sigeli Hundo. I got me another 150 coming. I ordered me a red one. And then I'm probably going to end up selling that when the Oni comes in, because I want a blue Oni. The Troll with the Hundo, the 70 watt IPV Mini with the Arctic. This shit right here is an all-day vape. Great all-day vape. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about this Arctic. You're hearing it straight from Vape and Tuck. It's badass. Good flavor, good clouds. If you was getting bad flavor, Maddie, off that fucking Arctic, you was using like that 0.5 coil or some shit, or the 0.2 coil, the other fucking coil. You weren't doing something right. You didn't let it soak long enough, something. Because that bitch is badass. From what I hear, fuck that Delta. I'm going to get them just because I got some people wanting them. So I'm going to get them in, and I'll give it an honest review. But if I'm going to buy a tank with coils, I don't want to rebuild the motherfucker. That's what I got fucking RDAs for. What am I on here to do? Oh yeah, I'm on here to talk about this shit right here. This fucking G2. It's called Dr. Green. It's a green apple kiwi pear. I ain't even gonna lie, this shit's good. Um, it's not as good as some of the juices I've had because y'all know how I am about vaping. I opened this stuff yesterday morning and I still got enough for the review. And with a good juice, I'd have killed this shit in like an hour. But I got it on the Dimitri here, which y'all know what I think about this. This is the until I get that cherry bomber. This is what I'm representing right now because this motherfucker is the shit. It's a good high quality build. It's for sale too because the wife said I can't have no more toys. So I'll be selling this one $10 cheaper than I sell the rest of them at, just because I've been doing a couple reviews with it on juice. I'm gonna break this down as soon as I get this Nightmare of a Desk cleaned up, and I'm gonna review this bad bitch. I've got Freak Show minis coming. I can't wait because this full size Freak Show is the shit. I should have built one when I first got them because this motherfucker is mean. Flavor, clouds, all kinds of good shit. And I got a nasty little build on here. It's a no, I don't. It's a 2-ohm build on here. I thought I had something big on here, but this G2. I heard a lot of shit about this. This was supposed to be like the baddest company for juice. I'm not gonna lie, it's good, but it's just good. It's not like that vintage that Lover, man. I killed that shit quick. Or some of the stuff I got from Zample Box, man. I killed that shit quick. I got this one out of my vape box. They actually sent me 2 different flavors. One's a fucking cookie, which it's called Mr. Cookie. It's a colorless label. I can't really fucking read it. It's a caramel cookie. I'm not digging caramel shit too much. I know I do a lot of caramel juices because you guys like caramel. So I'm going to review that shit, but I'm probably going to give it away because I don't dig caramel too much. And this Team No Steep motherfucker I was just watching, who the fuck is that? That dude is weird as hell. I love his shit. He's got all kinds of energy and blah, 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 blah. I know this person. I know this person. He don't know a motherfucker. He don't know shit. He don't know nobody. He bought some bottles of juice from the motherfucking vape store and saying he knows some people and shit. I can just tell that by the way he talks. He stumbles and shit when he talks. I don't know nobody. I don't even know if Phil Basardo. I met the dude, talked to him for a minute, gave him some juice. He hasn't reviewed it, hasn't sent me an email. He must not have liked it. But you know what? Fuck you, Phil Basardo, because everybody else likes that Grape Nerd. And that's all that matters. Other people like it. If you did like it, sorry for the fuck you. You didn't deserve it. But you seem like an asshole anyway, so I figured you'd like the fuck you. So, let's talk about this G2. On the smell, I get strong pear, strong kiwi. That's about it. What's this thing got? Apple, kiwi, and pear. I'm not getting any apple. I'm getting pear and kiwi all the way. Let's do a taste test. Team No Steve, you don't taste your juice, man. Taste your juice, dude. That's how you get it, man. Taste that shit. Put some on your finger. Lick that shit, dog. Just like you lick that pussy. It's good, dog. Lick that shit. On the taste, I'm gonna hit that shit again. All I'm getting is kiwi on the taste. I'm not getting any apple or pear on the taste test. I'm straight up getting nothing but kiwi. And you figure they list green apple as the first flavor, so that's usually the primary flavor, and I'm not getting that shit so far. So let's vape this on this badass setup. I'm getting like a candy apple on the inhale. Through the nose, I'm getting a very mild kiwi. I do have a lot of pear on the exhale through the mouth. Let's do some cloud production on this shit. Cloud production's good. It's got a nice dense, thick freaking cloud of vapor to it. It's I think this shit is like a 70-30. It's not thick like it's probably an 80-20. We're gonna go 70-30, 80-20. They don't say. I'm not looking this shit up. If you want people to know what it is, put it on the fucking bottle. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 13 screen open. Every one of them has to do with buying this, buying that, checking this out, checking that out. If you want me to know what VGPG this is, put it on the fucking bottle. So, would I have bought this if it wasn't sent in my vape box? No, because I literally knew nothing about it. I've never heard of this company until it came in the vape box, and I did a little bit of research online. Matty Ice did a review with G2, and some of the company came together and created some fucking O-face shit. But would I have ever bought it? No, because I didn't know about it. Now that I know about it, will I buy it again? No, because it's really not that good. It's vapable. I enjoy vaping it, but it's not a juice that I would have to have. Would I carry it in my store? No. And the reason behind that is I don't know why I wouldn't carry it in my store, but I just don't think it's good enough to carry. I don't think it would be a hot selling item, and in a wholesale business like I'm in, I have to turn stuff fast. I started carrying Gallery, and I started carrying Swede. Swede is a very good, delicious, full flavored juice. Gallery has a lot of flavor in their juice. I think those two are going to be very popular. Cutwood, the only reason I carry that is because people ask for it. Me personally, I don't like this shit. I don't think it has any flavor, but my palate is very, very different than a lot of vapors' palates are. I have a weak palate, so it takes a lot of flavor and juice for me to taste it. That's why you guys that come through here think my juice is so good, because you can actually taste the shit. You can identify the different flavors in my juice because they're strong. Cloud chasers, non-cloud chasers, all the same like my juice, because not only is it a tasteful juice, but it is a very smooth, tasteful juice. Most juices that have a lot of flavor have the throat hit as well. Well, I focus on smoothness with taste, and I do that with some secrets that I'm not going to give up. The only person that's going to know those secrets are, Dan and Jeff, because we're collaborating. Well, I don't know if Jeff's going to collaborate with us, but me and Dan are coming together to create the Sons of Mixology. So Dan's going to learn a couple of things that I do to create a lot of flavor with less throat hit. Dan's juice also does not have a lot of throat hit, so maybe he has his own secret as well. But as far as G2 goes, it's just not a really flavor-packed juice. when normally when I do a taste test and I can taste the juice. I know what's in it, but just by tasting it. This one I cannot. I have no idea what this juice was if it would have been on the bottle. But as far as like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it produces some flavor. Yeah, this box and this RDA are badass. I love this shit. I mean, it's decent juice. It's got some good clouds behind it. I'm leaning more along the lines of 80-20 just because there's no flavor. I mean, I'm tasting, some green apple and some a little bit of kiwi. A lot of green apple on the inhale, a little bit of kiwi on the exhale. I'm getting the pear through the nose. I'm getting a very runny nose from this. So it's got to be, I don't know. It's a good, it's an okay juice. For those of you that like the mild flavored juices that are more into cloud chasing, this is probably your thing because it's a very mild flavor juice. You don't have a lot of like aftertaste to it. It doesn't have a lot of lingering taste to it. Once you kind of vape it, it's gone. A lot of juices they will tend to linger a little bit, and you get that really nice sensation and flavor in your mouth for a while. This one, a couple seconds after you vape it, the taste is gone. So I'm gonna give it a sideways thumb. I'm kind of like torn in between. It's got okay flavor. It's not powerful. It doesn't linger very long, and the cloud production's okay on it. I'd give the cloud production a 7 out of 10. Flavor, I'd give a 4 out of 10. Presentation, I'd give a 9 out of 10. That's a real clean label. Nice and shiny. It looks like it's waterproof. They've got their warnings on the label. They've got their barcodes on there. Let's see if they got a batch number. They have their website. That's a positive. They do have a batch number on here. They do. Oh, it is a Max VG, so it is an 80-20 or better. The print's so fucking small it's hurting my eyes. But this company has everything the state of Indiana is going to be asking for soon. So maybe I would carry this in my store just because they do offer everything that Indiana wants already. They've already went above and beyond and offered everything. I should have, looked into this fine print a little more before I said no, I wouldn't carry it. I would carry it just because I would not have any problems with the state of Indiana. And would it sell fast? No, I don't think so, but I think it would sell. Especially when you're looking at this versus like vaping and Valpo's house juice. That shit sucks. This stuff's better than that by fucking 100 times. Black Sheep, this shit's better than any juice that Black Sheep has. I would probably carry it when Indiana does this. Just like I'm selling my company to a place in Montana, and I'm gonna buy my juice back off of them just because they already have all the equipment and all the labelings to do everything that Indiana's asking for now because they're doing it for other companies now. As far as I know, they might bottle and do this shit for G2. But for me to get away from being a manufacturer, I'll create flavors, send it out to the company in Montana. They'll mix it, send me samples, make sure it's the same as what I expect it to be, and then we'll start mass producing. And I can order 1,000 bottles with a simple phone call instead of going over to the lab, mixing, freaking bottling each individual bottle, capping, labeling crooked. They got an assembly line. They got this machine that fills the bottles, and then a machine that caps the bottles, then a machine that shrink wraps the bottles, then another machine that labels the bottles. So it's just much easier to let them do it, and they'll put the barcodes on for me. They'll put the batch numbers on for me. They'll store my bottles that I need to have stored. Um, I've been talking with them for. I've been on conference calls with them and the people that I buy flavorings and VG from, and we've been on the phone just about every day for a couple hours a day, just discussing how this is all going to go down. My lawyer's been involved, making sure all the contracts were in order, making sure that no paths get crossed with them, marketing my juice as their own and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to my trip to Montana. Hopefully, me, the wife, and my son will get out there soon. I know my wife's brother's out there. Maybe we'll all get out there to tour the factory. My wife can see exactly where I'm going since she's starting to really become a big supporter of this now. Get to see some family, some nephews and stuff that we haven't seen in a long time, and check the operation out. Some people say I'm selling out by doing this, but no, I'm just making my life easier. It's still gonna be my juice. It's still gonna be my ingredients. It's still gonna be the same flavor. It's just a way for me to keep my costs down and to keep you guys, to keep your cost, my cost, and to keep everything flowing the way it's flowing now. Things are going real good. As you guys notice, I keep getting more and more product in, different items. I love the fact that I see the same people every week. They're all in here buying different RDAs, different boxes, different juices. I'm trying to come up with more and more flavors. People told me that I should have picked 5, did 5 really well. Well, I've got 5, and I've done 5 really well, and I just added 2 that I did really well. There's no limitations to juice. I'm not a national juice maker out there, flowing this shit, like G2 or Dr. Cremies, or I'm not out there trying to do that. I'm a local juice guy. I'm selling locally. Yes, there's a website coming, but I'm just a standard guy here trying to make good juice, trying to do good by the vaping community. That's it. So that's my look at G2. It's an okay juice. I would carry it. I wouldn't have high expectations for it, but I would carry it in my store just because. I mean, they went above and beyond with the barcodes, batch numbers. I'm not looking forward to vaping this Mr. Cookie at all. So it is what it is. I'll vape it. I'll like it or I won't. I'll try to give my unbiased opinion just because everybody knows I don't like bakery shit. I don't like caramel. So if it's a good caramel cookie vape, I'll say it's a good caramel cookie vape. But it's just not my thing. If it's a bad caramel cookie vape, I'll say this shit sucks. There was some comments made about Mountain Dew vapes, that they're all bad. Well, that's bullshit because I make a whole line of Mountain Dew vapes and they're all tasty. So there's good and bad with every juice, and this juice is okay. It's a sideways thumbs, and that's all we got for that. So I'm gonna do some re-wicking, and I'm gonna vape this tonight and tomorrow, and I will get the review up for this tomorrow, and see what I think, and tell you guys if I think G2 is what these reviewers are saying it is. I know Swede, that blue Swede, I broke into one of those bottles, and that shit's like a blueberry, blueberry fritter or some kind of blueberry cream. That shit's freaking delicious. I love blueberry vapes, and that was a very good blueberry vape. So I'll be back here soon with another review. I know I'm doing a lot of videos today, just trying to get caught up, get the YouTube channel, active again. So thank you guys, love you. I'm sure I'll see you again within the next half hour with another video. Vape on, and have a good night, guys.